were left partially submerged. The wet weather also contributed to a number of traffic accidents, including this one, which temporarily shut down the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge late this afternoon. A big rig overturned and blocked traffic on the bridge for more than 2 hours. 3 people were hurt, but not seriously. All lanes on the bridge have since reopened. Today, strong winds knocked down trees and branches, which in turn brought down power lines, causing spot outages around the region. PG&E says 51,000 of its Bay Area customers are still without power at this hour. Our Jana Katsuyama live in San Francisco with the story. Jana?
Well, in Gassia, we're here on 14th Avenue, close to the Forest Hill area, and right now the wind is still fairly strong. Right behind me down the hill, there are at least 3 PG&E crews trying to repair a transformer that was blown out by this storm, and the crews tell me that the biggest challenge today has been the strong winds. Powerful winds had power crews on the run today. Strong gusts pulled down tree limbs, and by afternoon, PG&E reported that 155,000 customers had lost power throughout the Bay Area. Crews scrambled to restore lines as quickly as possible. In San Francisco, residents spent hours in the dark using candles or lanterns.
We were sitting watching TV, and just all of a sudden, about 10:30, I guess, all the lights and everything went off, and so we've just been sitting in the dark since then and trying to make the best of it.
Yeah, just heard like a little explosion and then power went off, and it's been out since 10:30 this morning.
The East Bay was also hit hard as crews moved from one problem spot to another. At PG&E's operations center in San Francisco, staff were flooded with calls, dispatching crews as quickly as they could to other heavy hit areas such as the South Bay and Peninsula.
In certain areas, we've had multiple outages because the wind has been so severe. We've had 55-mile-an-hour sustained winds down on the peninsula, for instance.
And it turns out wind and power problems also impacted Muni. I just got off the phone with a Muni official this past hour who says 4 Muni lines were stalled because the electric bus power lines went down. They had to replace them with diesel buses, and some debris also caused some minor rail problems on the Taraval line today. All of those systems are back up and running. And back here on 14th Avenue, those PG&E crews say they are going to be here for quite a while trying to get that transformer repaired. And of course, all throughout the region, the crews will be working through the night just to make sure people get their power back. Reporting live in San Francisco, Jana Katsuyama, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
Because of the storm, the state's independent system operator, Cal ISO, wants you to conserve energy until 10 p.m. Officials had